Hey, Cody Wilson here from Pinedale, Wyoming. We just got to Idaho. My good buddy Dirk Durham, the bugler, invited me out to Idaho on a elk hunt.
I'm Bradley Dammerman. I'm owner-operator of Idaho Whitetail Guides. And normally I'm guiding all of September, but me and Dirk have become friends over the last probably 4 years, I guess. And we've been talking about an elk hunt for a really long time. So
the big question was where should we go, right? There's lots of different places to go, a lot of different areas to hunt.
we're hunting some country that's a little different than what I'm used to. It's a little more open. I hear the elk are hard to call here, so we're kind of excited to maybe, see if we can call one in because we hear that it's pretty impossible. So
We've been told that elk are uncallable here, but I think with Dirk and I and Bradley, I think three guys that can call, I think we'll have some success.
One of Bradley's guides, a gentleman by the name of Dave Carr, he's like, hey, I hunt a spot. He's like, there's quite a few elk, but he's like, the thing is, you can't call them in. They're really call shy, really hard to call in. And Bradley was telling me about this, and he's like, the way he explained it is almost like it was a challenge. Like, oh man, that sounds like a great place to go try to kill an elk, because you're not supposed to be able to call them in. So looking forward to this hunt a lot. It should be really fun.
After packing up our gear, we make the long hike into our base camp.
Peripheral vision, slowly draw your bow and stop and shoot.
Sitting around the campfire that night, we swap stories of past hunts and interesting characters that we've all enjoyed over the
You
years.
could not put another set elk.
The first pull from the bottom to the top proved to be really steep and challenging. Reaching our first bench a little after sunup, we test the waters with some calling.
About 1,000 yards. It's right where it starts getting thick, up about 70 yards. I can see that flat over there underneath.
Looks like a 5-point.
Been seeing some bulls this morning. Pretty nice 6-point. Took a handful of cows up over the top of that ridge there. There's a growler bull bugling in the middle of that timber patch over there. And we've seen a 5-point feeding up high. And now we've got a bull over on this other, past the timber patch on the open ridge. I think we're making a play. We're probably gonna have to walk around this knob here, all the way around to stay out of sight. And then head to the saddle.
Just had a bull crack off over here next to us. We're gonna slip over here and try and kill him. Dirk's gonna hang back and call and see if we can stick and bull today. Had him front on, like, I'm guessing he was probably 65. Just wasn't going to take that shot, but he's up here beaving away again, just moving away. But get with Dirk here, and I think we'll probably just let him cool down for the night, and with any luck he'll just go right up over the top here and be right by camp anyway. So maybe we'll kill him closer to camp tomorrow.
Days 2 through 4 had been filled with rain and some brief encounters with elk. But we're all pretty hopeful day 5 will be more productive. Pretty quiet morning up here. It's beautiful, blue skies, very clear. We've only heard 2 bugles, but we did see the bull, one of the bulls. He's come over the top, and he's heading towards the saddle up here, so we're gonna climb, and see if we can get up there and call him in. He looked like he was on the move, he had a purpose, so who knows, he may know where he's going already, so, but we're gonna go give it a shot. As cameraman Dusty and I close in on the bull, we kind of get caught out in the semi-open when we hear the bull vocalize only 60 yards away. I whisper to Dusty, "Here he comes." The bull doesn't see his rival that's been throwing out insults, and he just evaporates back into the shadows. The bull doesn't seem very defensive of his cows, and he just allows them to feed right up to us. We patiently wait with his cows only 10 yards away. It's only a matter of time until the big guy shows up. With the bull now on the retreat following his cows, I apply pressure. I'm
trying to push up on him where he'll turn around and fight. Every time I advance, he pushes his cows away, and then he turns around and waits for me. Just out of sight on the other side of the opening. He's smart. He wants to see me before I see him. But I'm onto him, and I'm not going to get caught rushing across the wide open.
Dang it. Stupid cow's busted this. Man, it's so close. It's big. It's a big bull. Dang it. So close. So close. Well, I'm going to sit here and be quiet for a little bit and see what happens.
We continue to check the boxes on the mountain and just come up short. It seems like our presence for the last 5 days really has had an effect on the elk. Looks like it's time to relocate.
Thank you for this wonderful drainage. It was such a great time to explore, and you put us on elk every day. Couldn't ask for a better hunt, you know. It was just a good time. And as we venture on, just put us in a place we can find some more elk, keep us healthy, keep us safe. And again, I'll ask you to be with our families at home. Just be with all of our family. Lord, keep them safe, keep them close to you. We're looking forward to the future, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
I'll tell you what.
Cody ran out of time yesterday and had to get back to work. So it's just Bradley and I now.
Got this big bull we've been watching since he went to bed. And Bradley's going to go try to take a crack at him. Things running down the hill.
We're doing a little midday glassing here in the sagebrush down in the desert, which I'm not a desert hunter. This is the first time for me, but we actually spotted some elk over here. I don't know what I can get away with in the desert. I don't know how. I'm sure it's going to be tough to sneak up on them, but I'm going to try. Dirk said I'm up, so I'm going to grab my bow, and me and the camera guy are going to head out through the desert and see if we can get close to these things.
There's two groups of elk, but I can't go over the hill to these ones because I'll spook the ones that are out there about, looks like about 250, but it looks like a bigger bull. But it looks like they might come our way, so as long as they don't go on to private over there, we'll be good. Oh no, there they are, right over there to the left.
Look at the dust. just drew back. I had to range it. It was right at 50, which I'm comfortable with that shot. I literally dropped my rangefinder like that and it clunk. And then I was drawing back and they just caught me. I thought it was a done deal. Man, we've worked so hard for several days, but that's elk hunting. That was a really cool experience to see him fighting like that. But anyways, that was close. That's as close as I get. I mean, I was seconds from touching it. I literally set my finger on the trigger and was just leveling my bow because the wind's blowing a little bit. That's how she goes, boys. That's how she goes. Gotta love archery elk hunting. It's been tough this trip. I mean, I was excited about coming down here, and it's beautiful country and lots of elk, it seems like, but they're really, really educated. There's so many hunters around here that push these things around, and they got them really, really call smart, you know, so we're trying some stalks and stuff, and we just about pulled it off. I almost hated to shoot one fight, and to be honest with you, I don't know how I really feel about that, but I was about to touch it off just because it's been such a tough trip, you know, and would have just been cool to get one. I mean, I needed 2 more seconds. All right.
Last day of September 30th. Just hiking in here. It's cold, it's 24 degrees. Yesterday it was pretty warm, you know, windy. This morning is cold, kind of windy. I get up in this basin here this morning and see if we can get some bulls to go, but we heard one yesterday in there, so hopefully where there's one, there'll be others. Got all the chips on the table right now. We're doubling down, we're quadrupling down. We're all in, basically what I'm saying, we're all in. This is where the rubber meets the road. Anyway, with a little luck today, maybe we'll find a bull that wants to fight or breed, and I can get an arrow in him, a good arrow in him. Wish us luck. I'm gonna enjoy this anyway. Last day of September.
I see trees of green, flowers too. What a wonderful world.
Just need to hear some bugles. There's a bull up there. You can see it with your naked eye.
Serious?
He's standing right behind a, huh?
You serious?
Yeah,
Clark?
for real. He looked at us,
That's good.
but he ain't talking to us.
That's bad.
Come on, man.
Too far away.
Too far away.
Too far away. It really stinks.
Okay. He's still looking. He's back to eating again. It must be really hungry. I remember the first time I was hungry.
It was just down to Dusty and I now. Bradley had to head home and get ready for his rifle hunters and spend a little time with his family.
Alright, we climbed up here looking for those elk. Got on their level, found their tracks. It is so noisy. It's just you're walking on gravel. There's no way you're gonna sneak up on them, so I'd do a little calling. Started out with some calf calls, lost calf, then a couple cow, bugled. Nothing threatening.
Just nothing. It's just ghost town. It's like post-rut. It just feels like rifle season. It's cold. Nothing talking. No birds chirping. Anyway, we're going to continue around the mountain here. Bugle into some more pockets and see if we can turn something up here on the last day. After not being able to locate the bull I saw earlier, we continue around the mountain, bugling into the next basin over. Searching for a bull to reply, we walk along and emulate the sounds of a bull pushing a cow in heat. I call it walk and talk. Oftentimes I'll generate enough interest to get a response from a tight-lipped bull. But not on this day. After covering the basins without any luck, we head back to the truck. Without enough daylight left to relocate in this vast country, we make the tough decision and call it game over. Elk hunting is a humbling venture. Just when you think you're proficient at calling in elk, they school you and send you home empty-handed, with the highs being so high and the lows taking you back down to reality. And sometimes all we get to take away are lessons learned from failure and a renewed respect for the most incredible mammal in the world. And yes, I have to admit, in some places, bulls are just uncallable.